My pulse hammers as I crash through the twisted roots, something unseen snapping at my heels. One step further and the bramble wall splits, spilling me into moonlit shadows where nothing human belongs. Do I survive? A single wrong breath here invites death. This isn't my world, it's the court's hunting grounds. If I can't claw my way back before sunrise, the iron sigil etched on my wrist will claim my life, and maybe my soul. Blood hums under my skin as forbidden heat flickers in the air behind me, almost like a presence. Somewhere, hidden in these lethal woods, he waits, the only fae who might break his vow for a mortal like me. Leaves hiss underfoot as I stumble forward, and the sharp tang of iron floods my nose. My heartbeat hiccups, fear scraping over desire. I yank my sleeve lower, but the mark flares, burning hotter with every minute lost. Twigs splinter behind me, a warning snap, too deliberate for wind. I spin. A shape stands between two charred trunks, black cloak drawn close, wings slashed with silver stretching wide enough to block my only path out. He steps into the shards of moonlight, emerald glare slicing through me. I grapple with myself, speak or run? His gaze says run. My traitor pulse pounds with something darker, tangled between dread and the promise I see in his clenched fists. The air crackles as he moves, voice low as a cut. You're trespassing, girl. Words scrape over my skin. I lift my chin and meet his glare, fingers trembling around the iron-wrapped locket that anchors me to one last hope. He circles, a silent predator, keeping two arm widths between us. I fight the urge to bolt, one wrong twitch means death. Shadows ripple with bitter cold. Close enough, his breath trails over my neck, mixing heat with danger. Nobody leaves unmarked, he warns, and flicks a wicked black knife. I don't flinch. He wants me frightened. I swallow and reply, mark me, but let me out alive. My voice shocks us both, strength fighting panic in every word. He studies me, something shifts in his eyes, darker than midnight. For a heartbeat neither of us moves. The locket throbs, iron singing. My life hangs on his choice, mercy or the swift, cold sentence of his blade. A low howl from the deep woods cracks the brittle tension. He jerks, suddenly, he's not the predator, but the hunted. His jaw clenches. Listen to me, if you value your heart, you'll keep silent and stay put. Or they'll feast before dawn. His words ice my spine, but something inside flares, defiance, thrill, or madness. I edge close enough to smell wild rain on his clothes. Are you my executioner, or will you break the rules for once and help me? The ground shudders. Shadows spill wider, icy tendrils licking my ankles. The sigil sears, pain wringing out a gasp, I stagger, legs weak. He curses, catches my arm, and yanks me behind his wing as black mist coils and thickens. I freeze. Cold seeps up my calves, numbing bone. The guardian snarls, his power slashes through the gloom, turning the mist's hunger onto itself for a heartbeat. You're bound to someone, he growls. Why risk death for a world that spits you back? He presses his palm to the iron mark, searing heat flaring between us. Pain warps into electric heat, almost pleasure, almost agony. I refuse to die here, I whisper, glaring through the haze, even as claws of fear drag at my chest. The shadow mist surges, something inside it reshapes, teeth grinding into shape. My protector hurls a ward with a guttural curse. The thing recoils, spits, and feints to the left, hunting some weaker prey lost among the groaning pines. I sag, fighting for breath. He doesn't let go. You've got less than an hour before the mark devours you, he snaps. The only way out is across the river, unless you want to bleed for eternity on court soil. The warning stings. I eye the forest wall shimmering beyond moonlight, hunger for escape almost driving away the pull of his touch. I force my legs to move, nerves sparking, every branch, every inhale could signal the end or some impossible rescue. Night hounds howl again, closer. Terror stabs my stomach as he grabs my wrist, cool magic racing ice over my veins. His oath-carved ring glows, shackled to his finger. This breaks all law, he mutters, voice raw, but I'll risk banishment for you. The forest blurs as we sprint, every footstep crushing frostbitten herbs. My protector drags me down a narrow deer trail. I fight to keep up as roots gnash at my boots, wind raking tears from my eyes. The world narrows to speed and heat. Thorns tear at my collar, I taste blood, copper, and bitter. My shoulder slams into something unyielding, his arm. We duck as pale specters glide overhead, eyes like burning coals scanning for prey. He shoves me flat against moss, shielding me. My heart slams in my throat, his weight crushing against my back, yet I burn with wild adrenaline, dizzy, clinging to the scent of wild mint in his cloak. His lips brush my ear. Stay quiet, little mortal, or everything ends. I squeeze my locket, desperate for courage. When the specters fade, we bolt again, moon slicing his wings in stark relief. Each brush of his hand leaves my skin sparking, anger and hunger tangling in the rush of our escape. Branches whip my face, sweat salt on my tongue. My chest tightens, pain and longing war inside me. Our feet pound in frantic rhythm as we crash downhill. He glances back, and for the first time, fear cracks the mask over his eyes. The river appears, a dragon's coil of black water splitting the haunted glade. Sharp boulders shove from the banks, bruising my hands as we scramble down. Froth slaps my ankles, numb with cold. We go together, he commands. Or the spell shreds us. His grip bruises my shoulder as he yanks me closer, voice tight. The water eats mortals alive. Hold tight, trust me, don't let go. With a prayer and a curse, I leap, arms locked around him, my heart screaming warnings I refuse to obey. The current seizes us, dragging under, swallowing breath and heat. He wraps both arms around me, his power blazing. The world compresses, torn between wrenching cold, the thunder of his heart, and his mouth crashing onto mine, sparking wild silver light. Magic detonates inside my veins, electrifying every nerve. My vision fills with light as his kiss brands me. The mark flares, then snaps. For one breathless second, I forget I am mortal and grasp hope for something more. The river spits us out on tangled weeds, coughing, battered, shivering, but alive. My body aches with fever. His hands linger too long, warmth soaking into my bones. His fingers tremble, jaw tense as he breaks the touch and scans the burning woods across the bank. As we scramble up the embankment, he rips the locket from my neck, tosses it into the river. No more chains. You're free, this time. His voice cracks as he takes in my battered form, regret cold as the water. Pink dawn flickers through the trees, the sigil's pain gone, burned out by his magic and our choice. I touch my throat, numb, aching in places deeper than bone. He backs away, wings trembling, blade drawn. Silence grows between us, sharp as broken glass. He shields longing in a single glance, jaw tight. The court will hunt me for this, he mutters, voice threaded with something dangerously close to devotion or heartbreak. You did it, I breathe, swimming in relief, regret, longing too vast to name. I survived. He catches my gaze, and the smallest ghost of a smile flickers, shadowed by guilt, heavy with the unspoken promise of more. From the woods, a deeper roar shatters the quiet. Fresh terror seizes me. We spin, red eyes blink from the brambles, too many for either of us to face alone. Our brief victory curdles, hope slashed by new threat. I square my shoulders, forcing embers into my voice. We face them together? My protector stares, torn between duty and reckless hunger. The river hums behind us, a warning and a dare all at once. The mark is gone, but my oath is broken, he growls. We both bleed for the choice we made. Enemy shadows edge closer, breath steaming in the cold. You stay close, or you die. There is no mercy here. My skin prickles as he steps beside me, weapon drawn, wings flared. Together we brace for the enemy's rush, heartbeat roaring, pulse tangled with his. One stolen night has changed us, and there's no turning back. Red dawn gnaws through the clouds as they break from the brush, impossible numbers, blades flashing. I clutch the hope he's carved into my chest. We will not run again, not for their pleasure, not for any law. My protector's voice finds me, low and dangerous. Whatever happens, you fight. I promised freedom, not safety. Choose now, stand or break. The promise rings true, whatever we become, it will not be easy. Or safe. Their howls rise, the air splits. We charge as one, love and fear churning in my blood, ready to burn for each other if we must. Past this dawn, there is only one rule left. Choose.